Trying to see why we got so much encoding issues going on here. I guess it's because it's the browser's open here too. Hopefully that's a little better now, folks. Sorry, our apologies. We had some video issues. This one's popped up in the infield. Sorry, in the left field now, and Fajo's down, and Cole Carpenter will be the batter now with 2 away as Rutherford's working away here. Hopefully that's better now. Let us know if it's still kind of choppy, but yeah, it was definitely looking choppy on this end for some reason. I'm not sure why. Our apologies. There are 2 away. That one misses low for a ball from Rutherford. Ball misses, it's 2-0. Rutherford, the Barrie, Ontario native, gets the start in game 1 here against Carpenter. Flynn Matheson waits on deck should the inning continue. Oh, misses outside for a ball. And it's 3-0. Three-0 pitch from Rutherford is in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Dan Howell gets the start for the Badgers here in game 2. This one's fouled away. And Rutherford's battled all the way back to a full count. On Carpenter. Three-two pitch. This is inside for a ball. Carpenter takes the walk. And the Badgers have got something going here in the first inning. Top of the first, if you're just joining us, game 1 went a little longer than I planned to, but it did, so they are 9-inning ball games. It's ball 1 inside. On Flynn Masterson, who had a grand slam in the last contest for the Badgers. Badgers coming back from a 9-3 deficit to win that game 12-10 over McMaster. That one misses outside. It's 2-0. Carpenter leads off at first. Brother has a looks him back, throws over to first. He dives back in safely. Matheson will be followed by Ben Grant and Bryn Sanford should the inning continue that far. There are 2 away here in the top of the first inning. That one's called for a strike. It's 2-1 on the count. Rutherford finding the zone now. Rutherford's 2-1 offering. His line foul, it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch on its way momentarily. Chopped foul again, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Throw over, back safely once again. Is the runner. Rutherford again from the stretch. His 2-2 offering. Misses outside for ball 3. Runner will be going on the pitch home. Rutherford looks in for the sign from Gauthier. 3-2 pitch. Throw over back to first again. Cora does a good job of blocking that one. And the runners go back again. Ball 4 on the other half. Matheson takes the walk. Runners at first and second now with 2 away. Ben Grant now the batter. Rutherford gets him the chase one on the other half. Count is 0-1. Chases again. It's 0-2. Rutherford toes the rubber. Just his cap. Looks in from the sign for Gauthier. Gets one he likes. Oh, 2 pitch on its way momentarily. Swung on and missed. Grant goes down on strikes. Badgers strand a pair of runners here in the top of the first inning. We'll be back with the Griffins bats after a brief Bottom of the first inning we go on a scoreless tie in the Brock Badgers and the Guelph Griffins. Dan Howitt starts off the first batter he faces with a strike. Jack Gillis takes strike one. Fouls this one off and is behind the count at 0-2. Howitt gets the sign. His 0-2 offering. Misses low for a ball. It's 1-2. Gillis fouls that away to stay alive at 1-2. Gillis will be followed by Tucker Delaney and Sam Brown in this inning. Arthur Kawara waits in the wing should it go that far. That one misses in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2-2 on Gillis. Two pitch. Strike three called on Gillis on the other half. He goes down looking. Howitt's got the first strikeout of the afternoon. Tucker Delaney with the batter. Delaney hits one in the right field for a base hit, and the Griffins have got some life here in the first inning. Sam Brown, who led the OUA with RBIs to the tune of 24 and tied the league for home runs with 3. Umpire trying to restore order already here as the Griffins have wandered out onto the edge of the track. Tucker Delaney will lead off first base. Sam Brown will be the batter. Brown finished second in the league in the batting, behind Evan Morrison of Waterloo. He takes strike one on the swing. Ball's behind the count on Howitt at 0-1. Of course, Brown hit the grand slam off Howitt last year to put the Griffins into the OUA regional finals. The OUA finals last year. He swings and misses it out offering. Now behind the count at 0-2. Howitt's 1-2 pitch is fouled away. Brown stays alive at 1-2. Brown lofts this one in the right center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Delaney has to hold at second base. Runners at first and second now for the Griffins, and Arthur Kawara will bat with one away. Kawara will bat, the first baseman. Takes ball one inside from Howitt. No score in the bottom of the first inning. If you're just tuning in, Solar had some delays and some video hiccups on the YouTube feed, so it might have thrown up which video channel you were watching. There's a chopper up the middle. Be a tough play for the shortstop. They'll get it to first in time, and that's going to be the double play. 6-3 double play. The Griffins are erased here in the first, despite getting 2 base runners. No score after 1. Back with the Badgers. Top of the second.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Top of the second inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium between the Guelph Griffins and Brock Badgers. We're scoreless after 1 complete. Stan Howard and Max Rutherford go toe-to-toe here for the Griffins and Badgers, respectively. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch. We do appreciate it. Badgers and Griffins split the season series at a game apiece. Bryn Sanford will lead things off here in the top of the second inning. Take strike 1 from Rutherford. That one misses inside for a ball. The count is 1-1. That one misses inside again. Count is 2 balls and a strike on Sanford. Reed Lenny followed by Noel Polsky will be the batters here. Swing and a miss. Rutherford gets ahead of the count at 1-2. Or sorry, evens the count at 2-2. Strike 3 called. Sanford didn't like the call from the plate umpire. Has some words and a couple of facial expressions. But he's down on strikes. Rutherford's got his second strikeout of the afternoon. And the Griffins have got out number 1 here in the second inning. Reed Lenny, who homered last game, will be the batter. Takes ball 1 low. Count is 1-0. Rutherford's pitch is fouled over the head, land over the head of Brown down the third base line. And Lenny's aboard for the Badgers with 1 away. Reed Lenny aboard here with just 1 away. for Noah Polsky. Ethan Pasco waits on deck. First pitch to Polsky misses outside for ball one. Runner back safely at first. Howell misses for a ball outside. It's 2-0 on Polsky. That one misses outside as well. It's 3-0. That one's called a strike. It's 3-1. Rutherford gets the sign from Gauthier. Looks the runner back. 3-1 pitch. Misses low for a ball. Badgers have got runners at first and second now, with just one away. Ethan Pasco will be the batter now. Then back to the top of the order for the Badgers here in the second inning. Pasco chases the first offering from Rutherford behind the and falls behind the count, 0-1. This one's popped foul. Rutherford ahead of the count, 0-2. This one's fouled away. Rutherford stays ahead at 0-2. This one's fouled away. Pascal continues to battle at 0-2. Lonnie at second base, Polsky at first. Rutherford looks in for the sign from Gauthier. His 0-2 offering. Misses outside for a ball. It's 1-2. Rutherford looks to runners back at second base. 1-2 offering. It's flared into left field, down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He won't get there in time. It goes foul. Out of play, and we'll do it again at 1-2. And thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube, watching on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday afternoon. Thank you for starting your Thanksgiving Day weekend off with us. Brock beat Mac in game 1, 12-10. This one's fouled away. And Pasco stays alive at 1-2. Rutherford gets the sign from Gauthier. 1-2 offering. Swung on and missed. He gets Pasco on strikes. That's Rutherford's third strikeout of the afternoon. And there's 2 away here in the Badgers' second inning. Nolan Phelan will be the batter now. That one's fouled away into the glove for strike 1. 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Badgers threatening. Badgers now 9-6 in OUA play. That one misses outside for a ball. And the count's even at 1-1. Rutherford gets the sign from Gauthier. Looks at runners back. 1-2 offering. Misses outside for a ball. It's 2-1. Two-one offering. It's driven hard to center field. Jalen Wood on his horse. He is not going to get to this one. That's going to go all the way to the fence. That's going to score a pair of runs. Badgers lead this one 2-0. Nolan Phelan with the 2-out double. Gives the Badgers an early 2-0 lead here. Ashton Fajo now the batter. He flew out to left field his last time up. Rutherford got that pitch up a little too much in the zone. And Phelan was able to put it into deep center field. Most other ballparks in the lead, that's long gone for a home run. But thankfully it's deep. It's the center field here. It's 400 to straightaway center. There's a chopper. Rutherford is not going to get to this one. Second baseman is going to get to it. Not in time. Runner's coming home. The throw from the plate is way overhead. It's 3-0 for the Badgers. An infield single plus an E1 or E3 on the throw. Puts Fajo at second base. Give him the good heads-up base running by Nolan Phelan. E3 on the throw home. Puts Fajo at second base. Still 2 away. That's ball 1 to Cole Carpenter, who walked his last time up in the first inning. That one's lined through the hole. Throw is cut off. Badgers score another run. It's 4-0 on the single by Carpenter. It's going to prompt the mound visit here from the pitching coach. Umpire comes up to break up the conference. Flynn Matheson will be the batter. Griffins down by 4 now as the Badgers have struck for 4 here in the top of the second inning. A single, a double, a single, a defensive miscue, and an RBI single by Cole Carpenter have made it 4-0 here in the top of the second inning off Max Rutherford and the Griffins. So Badgers now leading this one 4-0. Rutherford's first offering to Matheson, or Matheson misses for a ball. Count is 1-0. Ball 1 misses high. It's now ball 2. 2-0. Rutherford's 2-0 offering. Misses just outside. It's 3-0. Flynn Matheson, of course, had a grand slam in Game 1 against the McMaster Marauders. And takes ball 4 here. Matheson's got a pair of walks in the contest. Badgers now got runners at first and second, still with just 2 away here in this inning. Already scoring 4 times in the inning. Rutherford's first offering misses hot. Ball way outside for ball 1 on Ben Grant. Grant, the 9th batter of the inning. He struck out to end the first. That one misses low. It's 2-0. Max Rutherford trying to find the zone here. He got some activity in the Griffin bullpen in a hurry. This one's lined at the second baseman. Off his glove, it's going to go in the outfield. Another run will come home. It's going to be 5-0 for the Badgers as he slides underneath the tag at third as well. Badgers at first and third now, and it's a 5-0 ball game. Ben Grant with a single and an RBI. Matheson goes to third now. Bryn Sanford, who struck out to start this inning, will be the batter now with 2 away. Not the start the Griffins were expecting out of Max Rutherford here, but unfortunately that's what happens sometimes. 5-0 is the score now. Badgers putting up another big number here in the second inning. 5 runs so far. They scored 5 in the 6th inning in game 1 against McMaster. And that one hits them. And the bases will be loaded. Bases full of Badgers here in the second inning. And Reed Lenny will be the batter. And that's going to be the hook for Max Rutherford here. As Dean Marini comes out here, asks for the baseball. Well, the pitching change. We'll take a quick pause in the action. Back with the new pitcher after this.
Hey, Mr. Ricky.
Boys, I want you to meet someone. Outstanding athlete, the former second lieutenant in the United States Army, and your new second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hi, gentlemen.
Et maintenant, va tomber le Royaux. And now batting for the Royals, le deuxième but, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Quatrième manche, 4th inning.
Record numbers of cheering Montrealers helped Jackie Robinson break baseball's color bar that year. He never forgot the city that launched his journey to baseball.
Top of the second inning, Logan Mislick takes over on the hill for Max Rutherford as the Griffins trail the Badgers 5-0 here. Mislick just trying to put out the fire. The bases are still loaded here, full of Badgers. Badgers striking for 5 runs in this inning so far and just have 2 away still. Now it's up to Mislick to get out of this inning and try to give the Griffin batters an opportunity to get back in this ball game. Looks like Gauthier looking for a different glove or something else here. Reed Lenny will be the batter. Lenny homered last game up. Over the sign in Atwell Industrial. Bases still loaded here. Logan Mislick's now game. Takes over on the hill for the Griffins. Max Rutherford responsible for all 3 base runners. So we're giving up 5 runs in the inning. Mislick's first offering misses outside for ball 1. Count is 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. The count's even at 1-1. One offering is fouled away, just off the screen. And it's 1-2. Mislick's 1-2 offering. On its way momentarily. Misses outside for a ball. It's 2-2. Lunny singled and scored a run already in this inning. Noah Polsky on deck, walked and scored a run. This one's fouled away, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Badgers, should they win this ball game, will be guaranteed a spot in the finals tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. The Griffins will play Mac. If they lose this ball game, just being a warm-up for tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow morning, sorry, in the semifinal. The winner would face Brock in the finals. It's now a full count at 3-2. Runners will be going on the pitch home. Gets the call there. And the inning is finally over. Badgers score 5. Griffins will have their work cut out for them. We'll come back. They'll have their bats in the second inning in a couple minutes. Bottom of the second inning, the Griffins have got their work cut out against Dan Howard and the Brock Badgers. They trail the Badgers by 5. As Owen Ellis will lead things off here in the home half of the second inning. Badgers striking for 5 in the top half of this frame to lead 5-0. As Howitt's first offering misses low for ball 1. Ellis followed by Braden Walsh and Nick Yagan in this inning. As they're looking to claw their way back into this ballgame. Ellis swings and misses at that offering. Evens the count at 1-1. Howitt saw a lot of innings with the Brantford Red Sox this summer, both as a starter and a reliever. As Ellis hits this one foul. And the count is 1-2. Howitt gets Ellis to chase that one in the other half. He goes down on strikes, and there's one away here. Howitt's second strikeout of the afternoon. Braden Walsh will be the batter now. That one's in there for a strike. Count is 0-1 on Walsh. Sorry, 0-2. Now it's 0-2. Swells chases the inside pitch. You heard of Jeremy. Jeremy, you did indeed. How you doing? Howitt gets him to chase that one and foul it away. Congratulations on a great season, Jeremy. As Walsh works with an 0-2 count. That one's strike 3 called. Welsh goes down on strikes. Howitt's got 3 Ks on the afternoon. Griffins have 2 away here in the home half of the second inning. Nick Yagan now the batter. That one gets away from the catcher. Yagan swings and misses that one, evens the count 1-1. That one misses inside from Howitt. It's 2-1. Ground ball hit to the third baseman, and over they go. Griffins goes 3 up, 3 down. Howitt's been perfect through 2. Back with the top of the third inning when we come back. Badgers leading.
I'm not special. Cancer happens to people all the time. I take 1 mile at a time, 26 miles a day. I want to set an example that'll never be forgotten. Sometimes, it feels endless. But the pain I feel is nothing. I've seen little kids in so much pain. Somewhere, the hurting must stop.
Terry Fox ran more than halfway across Canada to raise money for cancer research. Every year, millions of people around the world continue the marathon of hope in his name.
Top of the third inning we go here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Brock Badgers leading the Guelph Griffins 5-0 in Game 2 of the West Regional Finals. Badgers looking to punch their ticket to the finals tomorrow afternoon with a victory. Count is 1-0. And Noah Polsky takes that one inside. It's 2-0. Badgers chased Max Rutherford from the ball game in the second inning. Logan Mislick took over. Got himself out of the jam. That one's in there for a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike now on Polsky. Ball misses in the dirt. It's 3-1. There's a slow chopper hit to the shortstop. Walsh up with it, throws to first in time, and there's one away. Polsky retired 6-3 on the putout. And Ethan Pasco, who struck out his last time up, will be the batter. Ball misses low from Mislick. Count is 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one's in there for a strike. And it's 1-2 on Pasco. Ball misses outside to even the count at 2-2. If you're just tuning in, Badgers struck for 5 in the second inning. Chased the Griffin starter, Max Rutherford, out of the ball game. That one misses outside. And it's now a full count on Ethan Pasco. Three-two pitch is driven into right field for a base hit. That's going to go all the way to the fence, off the life lapse line almost. Pasco's on his way to second with a double. A one-out double for the Badgers here in the top of the third inning as they keep keeping the bats hot here. Back to the top of the order for Nolan Phelan. Phelan, who had a 2 RBI double his last time up and scored a run, will be the batter now, with just one away. We're arguing that Pasco missed first. He peeled down at first to the first base umpire, said no, he did not. And Mislick will go back to work here. This one's fouled away off the mask of Goche for strike one. Runner goes on the pitch. Throw down by Gauthier is blocked. Strike called on the play. Count is 0-2 on Phelan. Runner does go to third on the play via the stolen base. Infield now in as they try to keep the runs where they are. Time called by the catcher here. Swung on and missed. I'll throw down to first. Get the out. And there's 2 away. Phelan's retired on the strikes. 2-3 is the put out. 2 away now. Ashton Fajo now the batter. He singled last time up, scored a run, and is flown out to left field in the first inning. As Logan Mislick's trying to control the damage here. That one misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0. That one misses outside again. It's 2-0. One gets away from the catcher. Nobody coming through here. Just a strike on the batter. 2-1 count now on Ashton Fajo. Mislick gets from the stretch. Gets the sign from Gauthier. 2-1 pitch. Misses in the dirt. Good stop by Gauthier to keep it in front of him. It's 3-1. Thanks, Jeremy. This was connected to center field, pretty deep. It's going to leave the yard, and the Badgers make it 7-0 on the 2-run blast by Ashton Fajo. Badgers make it 7-0 now. As they continue to swing the hot sticks. Cole Carpenter will bat now with 2 away. Carpenter swings through the first offering from Mislick. And the count is 0-1. This one's driven to right center field as well again. That one goes off the top of the fence, off the Life Lab sign. And Cole Carpenter's got himself a double to go with a single and a walk in this contest. Badgers continue to pound the Griffins here. It's 7-0. Clint Matheson, who hit a grand slam last game against McMaster, has a pair of walks in this contest, will be the batter. That one's in there for a strike. Mislick gets ahead of Matheson at 0-1. This one's lofted into the center field. Wood is underneath that. He'll make the grab, and the inning is over. Badgers do get another couple of runs here, and they'll make it 7-0. As we head to the bottom of the third inning. Brock up 7-0. Bottom of the third inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium in Hamilton, Ontario. Game 2 of the West Regionals. Sees the Brock Badgers leading the University of Guelph Griffins 7-0. Danny Howitt on the hill for the Badgers. As the Badgers looking to go to 2-0 and guarantee themselves a spot in the finals tomorrow afternoon. And an opportunity to sleep in a little bit. Robbie Gauthier will lead things off here in the home half of the third inning. Gauthier takes ball one outside. That one's in there for a strike. The count is 1-1. That one's in there for a strike on the other half. And the count is 1-2 on Gauthier. Griffins just with a pair of base runners in the first inning off Howitt. Back-to-back singles, but that's all they got so far. He went 3 up, 3 down in the second inning. And now works with a 2-2 count on Robbie Gauthier. Gauthier be followed by Jalen Wood, and then back to the top of the order for Jack Gillis and the Griffins. Ball misses low in the dirt. And it's a full count here on Gauthier. Gauthier skies this one into center field, not that deep. Center fielder making a long run. He'll make the catch, and Gauthier is retired on the F8 for out number 1. Jalen Wood will be the batter now with one away. That one's in there for a strike. And Wood falls behind the count. 0-1. That one's in there again as Howitt continues to pound the strike zone. He's ahead at 0-2. This one's chopped off the glove of Howitt. That's going to be a tough play. Wood versus the first. Not in time as he beats it out on the infield single. And the Griffins have got some life here in the third. Give Jalen Wood the infield single as it deflected off Howitt's glove. Shortstop made a great play even to get to that baseball in time. Wood just beating it out. Jack Gillis will bat now with a runner aboard at first and one away. Griffins down by 7. Throw over, Wood back safely. Has got a huge lead. Howitt saw that and threw over the first. That one misses upstairs for a ball. Ball 1. Throw over again, Wood back safely. One old pitch is fouled away by Gillis. Evens the count at 1-1. Popped up on the infield here. Catcher going to backpedal. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 away as Gillis is retired. F2 on the foul ball. Tucker Delaney, who singled his last time up, will be the batter now. Delaney hits a right ball down the line here. Right fielder up with it. Wood goes to third on the play. Griffins on the corners now with 2 away. Sam Brown will be the batter now. Wood up to third, but Tucker Delaney at first. And the always dangerous Sam Brown at the plate. He singled in the first inning. Retired on the double play to Arthur Kawara. Brown takes ball 1 inside. That one misses outside. And it's 2-0. Pitch is skied high by Brown into right field. Right fielder is still going back. That one left the yard. Oh, they're sending a ground rule double. Saying it bounced off the top of the, just in front of the fence, in front of the Atwell Industrial sign. Griffins do get a run here. It's 7-1. Sam Brown comes through again for these Griffins. Runners at second and third now with 2 away for Arthur Kawara. Give Brown the RBI ground rule double. Jalen Wood comes into the score. Tucker Delaney up to third. Arthur Kawara hit a ground ball double play last time up. Swings and misses at the first offering from Howitt. It's behind the count 0-1. Howitt's pitch misses in the dirt. It's 1-1. Griffins down by 6 now as they got on the scoreboard and erased the goose egg. Still have a lot of work to do. Howitt's pitch misses upstairs to Kawara. It's 2-1. Two-one offering is fouled away, makes it 2-2. Two-two pitch is fouled away again by Kawara, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Fouled away again. And the count remains 2-2. Howitt gets the sign. 2-2 pitch to Kawara on its way momentarily. Misses inside. It's 3-2. Three-two pitch is driven high and deep to left field. Kawara, it's gone! Arthur Kawara makes it a 7-4 ball game as the Griffins storm back. Arthur Kawara clears the bases with a 3-run blast. And the Griffins now down by 3. Owen Ellis now will bat here, as the Griffin bench is definitely a lot more vocal than it was a few minutes ago. That one's in there for a strike on Ellis. Ellis hits one over to the left fielder's head, or into left field anyways. And the Griffins still continue to pound the baseball here in this third inning. Owen Ellis with a single with 2 away. Braden Walsh will be the batter now. Catcher coming out to have a conversation with Danny Howitt. Braden Walsh struck out swinging his last time up in the second inning. Griffins bats have woken up here in the third. Now down by 3. Walsh swings through that offering. Howitt gets ahead of the count at 0-1. Walsh hits this one to center field. The center fielder backpedals. He'll make the catch to end the inning. Griffins do strike for 4 to answer the bell here. It's now a 7-4 ball game. The Badgers leading. They'll come up to bat when we come back after. Top of the 4th inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Game 2 of the Wild West OUA Regional Playoffs between the Brock Badgers and Guelph Griffins. Badgers leading this one now 7-4 if the Griffins have stormed back with 4 runs in their half of the inning. Ben Grant will lead things off, followed by Bryn Sanford and Reed Lunny here in the 4th inning for the Badgers. That one's in there for a strike. And the count is 0-1. That one misses outside for a ball. Logan Mislick took over in the second inning with the bases loaded. Griffin starter Max Rutherford struggled a little bit for control. Gave up 5 runs in the second. Badgers got 2 more in the third to make it 7-0. Where the Griffins answered back with 4 last half inning. That one's in there for a strike, and the count is 1-2 on Ben Grant. Grant is an RBI single and a strikeout in the contest already. That one misses high for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Grant goes down on strikes. Mislick's got the strikeout, and there's one away. Gonna bring up Bryn Sanford. He's got hit by a pitch and struck out looking. His 2 times up so far. Ball went high. Count is 1-0. Ball misses outside. It's 2-0. Meslick battles back with a strike to make it 2-1. Sanford will be followed by Reed Lenny and Noel Polsky should the inning go that far. 2-1 offering is fouled away to make the count 2-2. Two pitch. Misses high. It's 3-2. Meslick just let go of that release point a little too soon there. One sailed high out of the zone. Meslick gets the sign from Gauthier. 3-2 offering. Is strike 3 called. Sanford doesn't like that one again. And there's 2 away. Reed Lunny will be the batter now. He's singled and scored a run and struck out his last time up to end the 2nd inning. Lunny had a homer in game number 1 against McMaster. Swings and misses at that first pitch for strike 1. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are, maybe watching this afternoon, whether YouTube or Twitch. We do appreciate it. Please hit the follow buttons, the like buttons, the subscribe buttons, and share it out as much as you can as well, so you get more people watching some OUA baseball in the fall. It was like work with an 0-2 count on Reed Lunny here. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Meslick strikes out the side. Griffins will come to bat, down by 3 to come back to the bottom of the 4th inning after the brief pause.
As night falls, 37 million Canadians turn out their lights and settle down for the night. But as we sleep, there's something interesting going on. House hippos have returned to Canadian homes, but they're extremely hard to spot. They enjoy admiring their reflections, hoarding socks, helping themselves to your devices, and annoying your pets. It looks like Canada has a house hippo problem.
Or do we? We brought back the house hippo to show how easy it is to be fooled in our digital world. Find out how to tell what's real and what's not at breakthefake.ca.
Bottom of the 4th inning we go here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. I'm Neil Srivastava. Brock Badgers leading the Guelph Griffins here in Game 2 of the West Regionals. 7-4. Been a wild day so far in the Wild West. Badgers winning game 1 against McMaster 12-10. Mac at one point led that ball game 9-3. But the Badgers, to their credit and their bats, just kept battling through. Nick Yagan will lead things off against Dan Howitt and the Badgers here in the home half of the 4th. Takes ball 1 low on the inside part of the plate. Yagan followed by Robbie Gauthier and Jalen Wood, then back to the top of the order for the Griffins. Should the inning continue. Howitt's 1-0 offering. Misses low for a ball. It's 2-0. Fuel pitch. Misses outside for a ball, and it's 3-0. Yagan grounded out 5-3 his last time up. A great play by the third baseman. Takes strike 1 inside. It's 3-1. Eggs pops this one up in the infield. First baseman gives it a chase. He'll make the catch down the line here for out number 1. Yagan mad at himself for swinging at that pitch. Looked like it was ball 4. Instead, he pops out to the first baseman for out number 1. Robbie Gauthier, who flew out to center field his last time up with a good batter. There's a swing and a miss by Gauthier. That one's in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Howitt gets the sign. His 0-2 offering to Gauthier on its way. Strike 3 called. Gauthier didn't even put an argument up on that one. And there's 2 away here in the 4th. Jalen Wood will be the batter. He singled last time up on an infield single. That one's in there for a strike. On Wood. Howard ahead of the count at 0-1. This one's chopped foul. And the count is 0-2. Wood started the one-out rally in the 3rd inning with a single. Strike 3 called. Wood goes down looking. Howitt strikes out 2. Griffins done after 4, trailing the Badgers.
And he can lift anything. Anything at all. He's that strong.
Joe Schuster, will you stop or you'll miss your train? Now help me find number 5.
Strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, a secret identity.
Honestly, you Canadian kids.
He'd be in this cape.
A what?
A cape. Wearing these blue tights.
A hero in tights, really. Here it is.
Listen, Lois, this guy is faster than anything, I swear.
If you're not fast, you're gonna miss your train.
That's it. A bullet. He's faster. No, he's faster than a speeding bullet.
Come on, get on it. No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
Fly, no. But he can leap over tall buildings. Oh, wow, yeah.
See what your cousin Frank says in Toronto.
Wait, Lois. I've got something for you. Here, take it. It's a gift. You never know. It might be worth something someday. Is he great or what? Bye-bye, boss.
Top of the 5th inning, we will go here. Brock Badgers leading the Guelph Griffins 7-4 at Bernie Arbour Stadium in Game 2 of the OUA West Regional Playoffs. Round robin, followed by the semifinal tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Regional final is at 1:30. Badgers, if this lead holds, will advance automatically to the final. McMaster and Guelph will play this afternoon, and they'll play again tomorrow morning in the semifinal. Noah Polsky will lead things off in the top of the 5th inning here for the Badgers. Mislick's in there for strike one. Count is 0-1. Badgers scoring 5 in the 2nd inning, 2 in the 3rd. Griffins answering back with 4 in the bottom of the 3rd inning for your 7-4 score. This one's chopped foul, and Polsky behind the count at 0-2. Strike 3 called. Poletsky goes down on strikes, and there's one away. Mislick has now struck out 4 in a row. Ethan Pasco will be the batter now with 1 away. Pasco doubled, stole a base, and struck out swinging in the 2nd. There's a chopper to the first baseman. Kawar up with it. Poletsky over the time. Mislick makes the play. 3-1 goes your putout, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order, and Nolan Phelan now here in the 5th inning. Phelan's got a 2 RBI double, struck out swinging, and a ground out to the shortstop in his 3 attempts at the plate. Thank you for tuning in wherever you have been tuned in this afternoon. This one's driven to center field. Jalen Wood is not going to get to this one. This one's going to go all the way to the fence again, off the 400 mark. And Nolan Phelan's got his 2nd double of the afternoon. A 2-out double for Phelan will bring up Ashton Fajo, who hit a homer his last time up and singled. And home has a pair of 2 runs scored.
Go base hit, base hit. This one.
Seven to 4 is the score in favor of the Badgers. Mislick listening for the sign. His first pitch misses inside for ball number 1. This one's tied high in the air into right field. Be caught by the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Badgers strand a runner here in the 5th inning, but still lead this one 7-4. Back with the Griffins half of the 5th inning when we come. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Bernie Arbour Stadium. Game 2 of the West Regionals. The Brock Badgers leading the Guelph Griffins 7-4. Danny Howitt out to pitch, start inning number 5. First pitch misses for ball number 1. This one is skied high in the air in the center, in the infield. Gillis is retired by the first baseman. F3 goes your putout for the first out of the inning. Tucker Delaney, who's got a pair of singles and a run scored, will be the batter now. Delaney is 2 for 2. Fouls off the first offering from Howitt on the hands for strike 1. That one misses in the dirt. It's 1-1 on the count. Delaney will be followed by Sam Brown, who's got a double and a single. Arthur Kawara waits in the hole with a 3-run blast. His last time up. That one's fouled away. The count is 1-2 on Delaney. Peeled down to first. He did not go around. And the count is 2-2 on Delaney. Ball misses low. It's 3-2. Griffins in there, one away here in the 5th inning, down by 3. Dan Howitt continues to work here for the Badgers. Delaney hits one off the middle here, off the glove of the second baseman. It's going to be a tough play. Great stop by the second baseman. Delaney will be aboard with what would likely be an infield single. And there's still one away here. Sam Brown, who doubled off the top of the fence last time up, will be the batter. First pitch to Brown misses high for ball one. This one's hit foul, out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Badgers with 5 in the second inning, 2 in the third. Griffins answered back with their 4 in the bottom of the third inning. That's where we stand now, here in the fifth. Griffins trying to claw back into this ballgame. Brown hits one in the deep left center field. That one's going to drop in for a gap. Delaney on his horse. He's going to round third and head home. Brown on his second base. He's not stopping. He's going hard for third. Brown with a triple. And the Griffins make this one 7-5. Sam Brown with a triple. Now a home run shy for the cycle. Give him another RBI. And Arthur Kawara, who homered his last time up, will be the batter. Kawara takes ball number 1 high. Count 1-0. Kawara hits a bullet to the shortstop. The only play is going to be first. That's going to score another run. It's now a 1-run ball game as the Griffins have cut the lead to 7-6. Give Kawara another RBI. His third of the contest. On the ground ball, 6-3 for the putout. Base is empty now, with 2 away for Owen Ellis, who singled his last time up. Ellis takes ball 1 high. Ellis 1 for 2 in the contest, a strikeout and a single. And a 1-0 count here. Ellis hits this one to right center field. Center fielder is going to go back to the left, into the left field. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. Griffins make it an interesting ball game. Now trailing by a run at 7-6. Back with the top of the 6th inning when we come back out.
Is this some kind of Canadian joke, sir? I mean, I know you're the instructor and everything, but when we can't carry the ball, how can we get a decent shot at the peach basket?
All right. Maybe we can allow a carry of a couple of steps.
And Mr. Naismith, sir, it sure slows things down having to climb up here every time.
Well, then let's cut the bottom out of the basket.
Ah, but I need these baskets back.
100 years after James Naismith from Almont, Ontario invented it, basketball was being played by hundreds of millions of people around the world.
Top of the sixth inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I'm Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for joining us. We got ourselves another nail-biter between the Brock Badgers and Guelph Griffins. At one point, it was 7-0 for the Badgers, but the Griffins have clawed their way back to within one here, now trailing 7-6. We have at the top of the sixth inning, and the Badgers coming to bat. Logan Mislick back out to work again. The chopper up the middle, shortstop. Long throw is going to, not in time. A great play by Braden Walsh to even get that baseball. Be an infield single for Cole Carpenter. Lead off the sixth. Flynn Matheson will be the batter now, with a runner at first base and nobody away to start the sixth. Ball one misses outside. Count is 1-0. Ball misses in the dirt. It's 2-0. Carpenter leads off first. Mislick looks in for the sign from Gauthier. Matheson's got a pair of walks and a fly out to center field his last time up. Throw to first, runner back safely. Cora applies the tag in the midsection. That one misses high for ball three. 3-0. That one's in there for a strike. The count is 3-1. That one misses inside, back, and it's a walk. And there's runners at first and second now, with nobody away to start the sixth inning for the Badgers. Ben Grant will be the batter. He's got a pair of strikeouts and a single. Still nobody away here in the sixth inning. This one's lined in the hole for the past the shortstop. Wave coming home. The run is not going to be cut off in time. Bases are now loaded with nobody away here for the Badgers, as Grant comes through with a single. Carpenter up to third. Matheson to second on the play. Bryn Sanford now the batter. 0 for 2 in the contest. Also has been hit by a pitch. Pair of strikeouts for Sanford. Infield in. Sanford hits his first pitch foul down the left field line and out of play. Sanford will be followed by Reed Lenny, who's got a pair of strikeouts. And Noah Pileski, who struck out, walked, and has a ground ball to the shortstop, 6-3. Mislick in there with the ball, even the count at 1-1. This one's chopped foul. And the count is 1-2. Bases are loaded. Slow roller hit to the second base, but he bobbles the ball, can't make the play. They'll have to go to first for the only out they can get. Yagan bobbled that one. Run comes home, it's 8-6. And the runners move up another 90 feet. And there's now one away. Gives Sanford the RBI on the 4-3. Reed Lenny behind the count 0-1. Fouls that one off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mizlek's 0-2 pitch to Lunny. Swung on and missed. Lunny goes down on strikes, and there's two away. Noah Poletsky with the batter now. With two away. Badgers still at second and third. Griffins not out of the woods yet here in this inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Count is 1-0. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Mislick gets the sign from Gauthier. One pitch is swung on and missed by Poletsky. 1-2. Strike three called. Poletsky didn't like the call. Mislick gets out of the jam, only gives up the one run. Griffins will come to bat, trailing by 2 when we come back for the bottom of the 6th inning.
My dad was a railway porter. It was just about the only job a black man could get. But he had big plans for us. Music would be our ticket out of poverty. I knew we couldn't afford that piano, so I practiced twice as hard.
Nice, Daisy. Okay, Oscar, let's hear it.
Turns out, I wasn't half bad. Then I found jazz, or it found me. It wasn't all easy, though. I faced a lot of hate. But I found my stage. They call me the man with 4 hands. Well, I don't know about that, but let's see how far this ticket takes me.
From Montreal to Carnegie Hall and far beyond, Oscar Peterson became one of the most recorded and celebrated jazz musicians.
Back for the bottom of the 6th inning we are. Brock Badgers leading this one 8-6 over the Guelph Griffins in Game 2 of the Wild West OUA Regionals. It's definitely lived up to its name. The Wild West has definitely been a couple of wild games so far this weekend. Badgers winning Game 1 over the McMaster 12-10. McMaster at one point led that game 9-3. But the Badgers, to their credit, battled all the way back and then took the lead in the later half. They built up a 7-0 lead in this contest, now lead this one 8-6 as we head to the home half of the 6th inning here. Griffins will bat, looking to claw even further back into this game. Braden Walsh will lead things off, followed by Yick Yagan and Robbie Goche in this contest, in this inning. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube, watching on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you're watching this afternoon. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like buttons, the subscribe buttons if you can as well. That does help us to continue to grow. This one is hit at the first baseman. And Braden Walsh is retired on 1 pitch, 3 unassisted for out number 1. Nick Yagan will be the batter now with 1 away. Takes ball 1. Looks like the scoreboard in-house has decided to not cooperate anymore. Yagan skies this one high to right field. The right fielder's not going to get to it. Now there's the first baseman. It's going to drop foul, and the count is 1-1. That one misses low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count. This one's lined at the second baseman. He'll field it cleanly, throw to first in time. Yagan's retired 4-3 for out number 2. Robbie Goche with the batter. He's 0 for 2 in the contest. A strikeout and a flyout so far. Takes ball 1 high. Count is 1-0. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Badgers leading this one 8-6. Goche hits this one foul off to our left. Evens the count at 1-1. Goche tags one deep to right field, but it's going to hook. Foul. Goche tried to convince the umpires of that one. The umpire has some words with Goche, says that was a good effort. Good try, though. But it was just a little foul. And the count is now 1-2. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count here. The scoreboard in left field is not working at all now. And Gauthier goes down on strikes. To end the inning. Danny Howitt still gets his Badgers through 6 here. They lead by a pair. It's 8-6. Back with the top of the 7th inning when we come back. Top of the 7th inning we go here. Logan Mislik still battling. Has a 1-0 count. The scoreboard in the left field, unfortunately, has decided to not cooperate anymore. That one's in there for a strike, and the count is 1-1. On Ethan Pasco. Two and 1 is the count. On Pasco. This is like offering. This is outside. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch. This is outside for ball 4, and Pasco will take the leadoff walk here to start the 7th inning. Back to the top of the order, the Badgers go here for Nolan Phelan. Chop to the third baseman, over to second for 1, on to first, in time. The Griffins go around the horn for a 5-4-3 double play, and there's 2 away here in the 7th inning. Ashton Fajo will be the batter now. Has homered, singled. Has 2 runs scored and flown out to left field and right field. It takes strike one here. Count is 0-1. Chopped foul. I believe it's 0-2. Like misses upstairs with the ball. It's either 2-1 or 1-2. Waiting for the plate umpire to help us out here. 2-2. Mizlik's 2-2 offering is driven foul down the left field line, out of play, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Pedro hits this one down the left field line. It's going to roll out of play again. And into the Badgers bullpen. Just a long foul ball. They'll give Brown a few minutes to recover down the line here. Two offering once again from Mizlik. Is high for ball 3. Full count. Logan Mizlik has done an outstanding job in relief here for the Griffins. Badgers have let up 1.7-0. This one's popped high in the air, center field. Jalen Wood will come in on this baseball. He'll make the catch, and the inning's over. Griffins will come up in this after the 7th inning stretch, trailing by a
Viens, Abby. Viens nous aider.
Téléphone.
Yeah, but you told me that. Okay. I wanted the day off. I knew they wouldn't leave me alone. But I couldn't let the guys down.
That night in 1944, Montreal beat Detroit 9-1. Maurice Rocket Richard scored 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists.
Bottom of the 7th inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Game 2 of the Wild West Regionals. To the Brock Badgers and the Guelph Griffins. Badgers leading this one by 2. Danny Howitt back out here to start the 7th inning. For the Badgers, there is activity in the Badgers bullpen. Badgers looking to punch their ticket to the final tomorrow with the victory. Howell would face Jalen Wood, then the top of the Griffins order here in the 7th inning. Ball one upstairs on Wood. This one is fouled away. Evens the count at 1-1. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube, or if you're watching over on Twitch as well, we do appreciate it. This one is fouled away by Wood into the glove and off the glove. It's 1-2. And thank you so much, McMaster University, for asking us to do the broadcast this weekend. Griffins trying to rally the troops here. 1-2 offering. Wood hits this one down the right field line, but it's going to go foul and out of play. Wood swings and misses out the pitch in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Wood we down to first. K on the wild pitch. And the Griffins get an extra out here. K wild pitch will be the official scoring on that play. Wood is aboard to start the inning. Pinch hitter coming in, number 7 for the Griffins. Aiden Mendonza will be the batter to take over for Jack Gillis. Nobody away in the inning. Runner at first base. Mendonza takes ball one high. Chops this one down the third baseline. That drops in fair. It gets past the third baseman. Wood on his way to third. The slide. He's going to be out at third. He'll be out at third. Griffin's putting up a bit of a stink here. Trying to argue he went around the third baseman. A tough out at third base for the Griffins. And there's one away. Wood a little too aggressive on the base path and on that turn. One away now. Runner at first. Tucker Delaney, who's 3 for 3 in the contest, will be the batter now. Delaney swings through the first offering from Howitt for strike one. Wood retired 5-6 on the putout. Give Jack Gillis the single, or sorry, give Mendonza the single. This one's going to be hit to right field. Right fielder is going to make the catch. Mendonza will have to backpedal. There's 2 away. Sam Brown will be the batter now. Brown will come into the ball game a home run shy of the cycle. Delaney retired for the first time on the F9. 2 away now, and Brown the batter. Brown's got a pair of RBIs to go with the 3 hits. Hits this one deep to left center field. This one is trouble. It's going to be into the gap. Not going to drop. It's going to go off the fence. That run will score. And how huge is that out now that Jalen Wood at third base? Griffins down by a run now. It's 8-7. Sam Brown with another RBI double. Makes it an 8-7 ball game. A costly base running error by the Griffins in this inning might be the tie to the difference in this ball game. Danny Howitt's day is done here. He'll get a thunderous applause and a tip of our cap as well for quite the performance this afternoon. We'll be back with a pitching change after a brief pause. Charlie Hughes, a new pitcher on the mound for the Badgers. Dan Howitt's day is done. He allows 7 runs over 7 innings, but he was responsible for Sam Brown at second base. You go back to earlier in this inning, if the Griffins don't run themselves out of this inning, Jalen Wood scores here, and this is a tie ball game. But Wood got a little too aggressive on an infield hit here. They got past the third baseman, and unfortunately was called out at third. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite the Griffins in the butt here. Arthur Kawara has already got a 3-run blast in this ball game. Will be the batter now. He's got 4 RBIs in the contest. And he'll face Charlie Hughes here. Ball 1 upstairs on Kawara. And Hughes behind the count at 1-0. Kawara followed by Owen Ellis and Braden Walsh in the hole. Swings and misses at the offering from Hughes on the other half. Evens the count at 1-1. Badgers have to use a lot of their bullpen up in game 1 here, so we'll see what they got left in this second game. Kawara fouls this one off, and the count is 1-2. Badgers led 7-0 at one point. Griffins answered back with 4 in the third inning. 2 in the 5th, make it 8-6. Badgers got 1 back in the 6th to make it 8-6. Griffins got 1 here. Kawara hits this one to right field. Right fielder is going to be there. He'll make the catch, and the inning's over. Charlie Hughes dodges the bullets here. In the 7th inning, we're off to the top of the 8th inning. Badgers leading by a run. Top of the 8th inning we go here. Badgers leading the Griffins by a run. Cole Carpenter will lead things off here in the 8th inning. Logan Mislik has done outstanding job in relief here, allowing just 2 runs since taking over. Or sorry, 3 runs since taking over for Max Rutherford. That one misses inside. It's 2-0. Activity in both the Griffin and Badgers bullpens down the lines. That one's in there for a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike. On Cole Carpenter. 2-1 pitch is in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Logan Mislik was such a vital part of the Guelph Silver Creeks organization this summer as their run to the national championships. Coming home with a bronze medal. This one is lined in the left center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Carpenter on his horse. He's going to second base without a chance. The throw to the second base won't be in time. Carpenter got a leadoff double to start the 8th inning. He's just done a great job so far in this contest as well. Want to know the count now on Flippin Matheson. Matheson's got a trio of walks and flown out to left field. Corners in for the Griffins. This one's skied high down the right field line. Kawara couldn't get to it in time. And it's just a long foul ball. Count 1-1. Strike called on the inner half, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Mislik gets another strikeout, and there's one away. Got a mound visit here, as Ben Grant will be the batter. Grant's got a pair of singles to go with a pair of strikeouts and an RBI in the contest. And we thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon, wherever you may be watching from. one's in there for a strike. Mislick ahead in the count at 0-1 on Ben Grant. One away here, runner at second base. And the Brock Badgers top of the 8th inning. In a 1-1 ball game. This one's hit down the left field line. This might be trouble. But caught by the left fielder on the run for out number 2. Grant retired on the F7. And Bryn Sanford with the batter. Sanford with the ground ball RBI his last time up. Which is the difference in this ball game. Sanford's got a pair of strikeouts and has been hit by a pitch. Fouled away for strike 1. Count is 0-1. That one's in there for strike 2. It's 0-2. Meslick gets the sign from Goche. His 0-2 offering underway momentarily. It's lined past the shortstop. It's going to get through the hole. Runner's going to challenge the throw. Badgers make this one 9-7. And that base running mistake by the Griffins is further compounded here. Sanford comes through with an RBI single up the middle to make it 9-7. And that is going to be it for Logan Mislick. He's pitched pretty well all afternoon in relief of Max Rutherford. Back with the pitching change when we Kerr is in the. Griffins will turn the baseball over to Sam Kerr here. Runner at first base. Brock Badgers increased their lead to 9-7 here. Ground ball. Kerr gets the out here and gets out of the jam. Griffins will have to come to bat, trailing by 2 when we come back in the bottom of the 8th inning. That Brock leading 9. Bottom of the 8th inning we go. Griffins coming to bat. Owen Ellis will lead things off against Charlie Hughes and the Brock Badgers. Ellis takes strike 1 from Hughes. And now behind the count 0-1. Badgers getting another insurance run in the top of the inning to make it 9-7. Griffins with a base running mistake in the 7th inning. Cost them a run. Would have been a tie ball game heading to the 8th inning. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Doesn't mean a lot now in the 8th. Down by 2. As Ellis takes ball 1 high. It's 1-2. Braden Walsh will follow Ellis. This one is lined up the middle, and Ellis will be aboard with a base hit. Ellis 2 for 4 in the contest with a pair of singles. Walsh is 0 for 3. A strikeout, a flyout. And a comebacker at the first baseman, sorry. If there's ever been a guy in this Griffin lineup due for a big knock, it's Braden Walsh. Fouls off the first offering from Hughes and falls behind the count at 0-1. Walsh fouls this one off again. It's 0-2. Top of the order has been doing most of the damage for the Griffins in this ball game. The bottom half has not done much of anything. That one misses outside. It's now a ball and 2 strikes on Walsh. That one misses. Strike 3 on the late call. Walsh can't believe it. He goes down looking. And there's one away here for the Griffins in the 8th. One away here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Nick Yagan, the batter, he's 0 for 3. Gauthier's 0 for 3. Jalen Wood, the only one in the bottom half of the order with a base hit. Count is 1-0 on Yagan. Yagan with a pair of ground ball outs and a pop out to the first baseman. Swings and misses at that offering from Hughes. Evens the count at 1-1. Badgers led this ball game 7-0 at one point. Griffins came storming back. Got within a run, but the Badgers have clawed away again and found a way to pull away again. 9-7 is your score. Yagan gets one up the middle here for a base hit. Griffins at first and second now with one away. Robbie Gauthier will be the batter here. Gauthier 0 for 3, a pair of strikeouts and a flyout. Badgers trying to punch their ticket to the regional final tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 with a victory. Griffins will have to play McMaster after this ball game, and then again tomorrow should they lose. One gets away from the catcher at his feet. Runners will move up at 90 feet, and Gauthier now is sacrifice fly from making this a 1-1 ball game. That one's ball 1. Runners now at second and third. The Griffins will avoid the double play here. Gauthier pitch works with a 1-0 count. That one's in the dirt again. It gets away from the catcher for ball 2. Gauthier flares this one to left field, but it's going to go out of play for strike 1. Ellis at third, Yagan at second. Badgers at double play depth here, just trying to keep the ball in front of them. Gauthier hits a flare to the shortstop. He's going to go to third for the out. He's underneath the tag, and a run's going to come home. It's a 1-run ball game again. Griffins now down by a run, a tying run at third base. 9-8, one away. Fielder's choice will be the charge to Gauthier. And number 9 will bat for Jalen Wood. Grounder up the middle. They're going to flip to second for one. On to first, gets away from him. They're arguing for the interference on the call. And they're going to award him second base on the ball went out of play. They're going to argue the Griffins have interfered on the play on the slide at second base. Griffins tie it up. There's now 2 away. Umpires are going to confer here. Either way, this is going to be a tough call. Somebody's not going to be happy after this one. They call him out on interference. The inning is over. Run doesn't score. Safe at first. It's a tie ball game. Griffins have the go-ahead run at second base now. And 2 away. Lucas Hasse beat out the infield play on the ground ball. Now stands at second base. 9-9 is your score here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Badgers still trying to plead their case on this play. Can't overturn it now. They've already ruled on it. I don't fault them for this situation. Don't have the benefit of video replay in the OUA yet. Only 2 of us broadcast these games, us and Waterloo, so until everybody goes to has video broadcasting capabilities, there's going to be no video replays or any of that nonsense. The call on the field will stand here as Charlie Hughes will go back to work here against Aiden Mendonza, Tucker Delaney, and Sam Brown, should the inning continue. Griffins have rallied to tie this ball game at 9 apiece here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Mendonza fouls off the offering he sees here for strike 1. Mendonza fouls that one off on a check swing, and the count is 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to Mendonza, on its way momentarily. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. Inning over. Griffins do rally to tie this one. But at the top of the 9th inning, we're all at 9, tied at 9 apiece here. Top of the 9th inning, Somerville in to pinch hit for the Badgers here. Some defensive changes on both sides of the field. We're just trying to play catch up with. "9-9 is the score here in the top of the 9th inning. It's been another high-scoring affair in the Wild West. Game 2 of the regional playoffs. That one misses high, and it's 1-1. Or 2-1, sorry. Sam Kerr stayed us in the pitch after he got the ground ball out. Chops this one foul. The count is 2-2 on Somerville. Tim Somerville now the batter. Two offering from Kerr on its way. Just misses outside for a ball. It's 3-2. That one misses high upstairs for ball 4. The Badgers got the leadoff man aboard to start the 9th inning. Ethan Pascal with the batter. He's got a double, a run scored, grounded out to the first base, walked and struck out so far in his 4 times to the plate. 22 is pinch running at first base. Momberket. Ball 1 inside. Count 1-0. Griffins will have the top of their order coming up. J-Stro. Delaney Brown and Arthur Kawara due up. That's one swung on and missed. Makes the count 1-1. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for tuning in this afternoon, wherever you may be watching. Let's hit the left field, not that deep. Left fielder is going to be underneath it. He'll make the catch, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order for the Badgers here.
Base hit. Let's go, base hit.
Campbell into bat here. Takes strike 1. I have no money riding on the game, J-Stro. It's just been an exciting weekend for us to call some more baseball. Because a couple of weekends from now, baseball's all done, and I'm stuck indoors doing nothing but streaming. Runner back safely at first base. Throw over. They almost got him at first.
Find the hole now. Find the hole.
One away here in the top of the ninth inning, a 9-9 tie. That one just misses outside. Count is 1-1. Brady Campbell works with a 1-1 count on him. Kerr throws over. Kawara with a good scoop there. Keep the runner honest. Runner goes on the pitch. Gauthier underneath the tag. They're calling him out on contact on the catcher's interference and putting him back to first base. Catcher's interference called on the plate. Runner has to go back to first base. Campbell called out on interference. 2 away now. A lengthy discussion between the plate umpire and the coach from Brock continues. Discussion over. And there's 2 away now. Runner still at first. Kerr's first pitch is in there. It's for a strike. Griffins playing fairly far back here. Just trying to keep the ball in front of them for an extra bases here. Fajo hits a chopper to the second baseman. Yagging up with it, flips to second base. And we'll head to the bottom of the ninth inning. Griffins have the opportunity to walk this one off when we come back after the break.
Hey, Mr. Ricky.
Boys, I want you to meet someone. Outstanding athlete, the former second lieutenant in the United States Army, and your new second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hi, gentlemen.
Et maintenant, on va entendre les Royaux. And now batting for the Royals, le deuxième but, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Quatrième manche, fourth inning.
Record numbers of cheering Montrealers helped Jackie Robinson break baseball's color bar that year. He never forgot the city that launched his journey to baseball's Hall of Fame.
Bottom of the ninth inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium And a 9-9 tie between the Guelph Griffins and the Brock Badgers. Tucker Delaney will lead things off here. Takes ball one inside. Sam Brown on deck. If you're the Brock Badgers, you do not want to face Sam Brown with anybody in scoring position whatsoever. This is high for a ball. It's 2-0. Strike one called at the letters. It's 2-1 on Tucker Delaney. Delaney 3 for 4. He flew it to right field this last time out as a trio of singles and a run scored. Delaney flares this one to right field, but it's going to go foul and out of play. Even the count at 2-2. Fouls it away to stay alive at 2-2. Sam Brown on deck, followed by Arthur Kawara and Owen Ellis, should the inning go that far. Delaney hits this one foul, stays alive at 2-2. Badgers led this one 7-0 at one point. Griffins clawed back, made it 7-6. Badgers went ahead 8-6. Griffins tied it up in the 8th inning at 9 apiece. Delaney did not go around on that one. Held back. It's now a full count. Three-two pitch. This is high for ball 4. Sam Brown will come to the plate with the winning run at first base. Tucker Delaney with the leadoff walk to start the bottom of the 9th inning. Brown a home run shy of the cycle here. Pair of doubles, a triple, a single, an RBI. 3 RBIs in the afternoon. Takes ball 1 high. Takes that one inside for ball 2. Going to prompt the mound visit here. Probably to calm down Charlie Hughes a little bit. Maybe a bit of a discussion here, too, what they want to do on the coverage in case Delaney breaks for second base. Brown will be followed by Arthur Kawara and Owen Ellis should the inning continue. Brown works with a 2-0 count in his favor. Lines a base hit to the right side. Delaney will stop at second. Griffins at first and second now with nobody away here in the 9th inning. Oops. That's not the button we wanted to hit. Arthur Kawara now the batter. Brown collects his 5th hit of the afternoon. This time a single. Delaney representing the winning run at second base for Arthur Kawara. Kawara hits a flare into left field. It's going to drop in front of Delaney. Getting the wave home. The throw is going to be off the line. Griffins win the ball game on a walk-off. Arthur Kawara, the hero here in the 9th inning for the Griffins. Badgers will have to play tomorrow morning. 10-9 is your final score as the Griffins come all the way back from down from 7-0 to win this one 10-9. We'll be back with game 3 in about half an hour. So a 6:15 start-ish. McMaster and Guelph. Don't you dare go anywhere. Look for us on the new YouTube link. And if you're watching on the Twitch side, back in about half an hour. Thank you so much for watching this afternoon.